So they're showing the pictures of Ryo turning into a tentacle monster to the gang leader and Maki's sister, Oyuki.
Wow. Is it me, or does that guy have a really high-pitched voice?
However, she's more interested in how hot Ryo is than the whole tentacle monster thing. So, wait. Are those boobs?
That was a woman the whole time? Okay, I knew 80s fashion was insane, but damn! She looks manlier than most of the guys!
However, she recognizes the girl in the photo as Rumi from her high school. So the next day, Rumi leaves school and changes into a bee with a silly hat and trench coat.
And here I thought the tentacle monster was horrifying.
But she's confronted by Oyuki, who demands that she bring Ryo to her, or else. The next day, Rumi and Ryo are on another date when she decides to buy him a necklace.
But it's mostly for not tentacle raping me despite countless opportunities.
As they're walking together in the rain, Ryo decides to ask her a question.
So, you're telling me that she fell for him when he turned into a tentacle monster? You are one sick woman, you hear me?
So in another attempt to turn him on, she walks out into the rain and shows off her hot, wet body through her tight, clingy, wet clothes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Damn, that's good cheesecake.
This time, however, Ryo manages to hold back his transformation because of his love for her. Unfortunately, their celebration is cut short by Oyuki. Since Rumi never brought Ryo over to her, she got her gang together and decided to assault them. Meanwhile, Hayata calls Maki and tells her about what Oyuki is doing, so she hops on her motorcycle and races to the scene. So the gang takes them to an abandoned warehouse, where Oyuki sicks the gang on Rumi, while she goes into the next room to have her way with an unwilling Ryo.
That's right. A woman is raping a tentacle monster. Sadly enough, this isn't the first time I've seen that happen. But the less said about Mission of Darkness, the better.
However, predictably, he turns into a tentacle monster mid-coitus, and it scares the fuck out of her.
Oh no! He's a tentacle monster? I never knew! If only someone had shown me pictures earlier of him transforming into a tentacle monster, this never would have happened! Hey, wait.
Of course, her screaming distracts everyone from raping Rumi, as Oyuki bolts from the room in terror. The monster then turns to attack everyone. The gang tries to fight back, but they fail miserably. But out of nowhere, Maki shows up to save the day by blasting him with a fucking rocket launcher.
Damn!
Unfortunately, all this does is piss him off, so they all run to the roof to escape him.
Fear my tentacles!
However, as the beast has them all cornered, Rumi rushes forward to stand up to him.
Oh, yes. Brilliant idea. Make fun of the monster that could easily rape and kill you. And not necessarily in that order.
After throwing insults at him, she throws the necklace at him. However, just as the monster tries to attack her, Ryo pops out of its head and holds it back?
Makes sense to me!
We then discover how he became this way. He was taking a hike when his body suddenly became absorbed by an alien being that's trying to collect the DNA from every life form in the universe. However, the alien got amnesia shortly after absorbing him, so it was repressed inside of him.
It's anime. Are you honestly surprised?
And thus it reaches its thrilling climax,
Climax.
where Ryo uses his willpower to destroy it from the inside. As he emerges in a daze, Rumi flashes him, and he doesn't turn into a monster. A few days later, we see Rumi, Ryo, and Maki in front of the phone sex company sharing a laugh about the previous events. We also see that Oyuki now has a job there, and she's doing her job so well that... Surprise! She's a tentacle monster!
And that's Call Me Tonight. How does it hold up? Well, to be honest, it's actually pretty decent. The plot is original, the characters are likable, and the comedy is actually pretty funny. Especially if you're familiar with the hentai genre. Now, while it's not particularly fantastic, it's not bad by any means. In fact, if you manage to come across this title online, I definitely recommend giving it a watch. This is the Necro Critic, reminding you to always wear protection during phone sex. It's the only way to prevent hearing aids.